Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now let's talk about one of the most important features in cloud computing, which is known as autoscaling. In AWS, autoscaling allows your system to automatically adjust the number of EC2 instances based on demand. This means when demand increases, AWS automatically add more instances. This is called scale out. When demand decreases, AWS removes extra instances. This is called scale in. So instead of manually managing servers, AWS does it automatically for you. So autoscaling ensures your application always has the right number of servers at the time. Now let's understand why autoscaling is needed. Without autoscaling, you have to manually add or remove servers. For example, if the traffic increases, you have to manually spin up a new EC2 instance by doing all the manual steps. Your application may crash under heavy load because the number of EC2 instances that were running at that time were not sufficient enough to handle that traffic spike, or you may waste money by running unnecessary instances. This is also the crucial thing. For example, if your website suddenly gets high traffic, your single server might not handle it. But if traffic drops and you still run multiple servers, you are wasting money. So with auto scaling, scaling happens automatically. Your application perform better under load, so that is why we get better performance, and you only pay for what you use. Auto scaling helps balance performance and cost automatically. Now let's talk about the core component, the auto scaling group, also known as ASG. An auto scaling group is a group of EC2 instances that are managed together. It is responsible for maintaining a specific number of instances, automatically scaling them up or down, ensuring high availability. For example, if one instance fails, auto-scaling group automatically replaces it. So auto-scaling group is an engine that manages and controls your EC2 instances. Now let's talk about how auto-scaling controls the number of instances. So there are three important values, which is minimum capacity, desired capacity, and maximum capacity. Let's take an example where we are having a minimum of 2 EC2 instances. Our desired number of EC2 instances are 3 and maximum are 5. This means at least 2 instances must always run. The system tries to maintain 3 instances normally, and it can scale up to 5 instances if needed. Now let's break these values down for better understanding. Minimum capacity means the lowest number of instances that must always be running. So in that case, minimum were 2. So that's mean at least 2 EC2 instances are running, and the desired capacity is a target number of instances that auto scaling group tries to maintain. So if we select the desired value of 3, so target group will ensure that it will try to maintain at least 3 EC2 instances in a running state. And maximum capacity is the upper limit. The system will never exceed this number. Let's say we have maximum capacity of 10 EC2 instances. So if the traffic increases, the number of desired capacity from, let's say, 3 to scale up to 10 EC2 instances, and this is the maximum limit. So overall, auto scaling groups keep your instances between minimum and maximum while trying to maintain the desired number. This ensures your system is stable, scalable, and controlled. Now let's talk about a very powerful feature of autoscaling, which is auto-healing. If an EC2 instance become unhealthy, if its status check is failed or something, or there is a problem with EC2 instance, autoscaling groups automatically terminate it and launches a new instance immediately. This happens without any mutual intervention. So even if a server crashes, your application continues running smoothly. Autoscaling group not only scales your application but also keeps your application or EC2 instances healthy. Only the healthy EC2 instances will be the part of autoscaling group. If health check if health check fails, then it will automatically replace with the new EC2 instance. So now let's talk about something we learned earlier, which is launch templates, and I am explaining launch template again because this is the mandatory part, or this is a prerequisite to create a auto scaling group. A launch template defines how your EC2 instances should be created. It includes AMI, instance type, security groups, networking components, storage, and every component that you need in your EC2 instance. When autoscaling needs to launch a new instance, it uses this template. So let's understand this with an example. So suppose you want 3 desired EC2 instances, and now your maximum limit is suppose 7, and at that time your traffic is increasing. So let's say your desired number is 3. Now auto scaling group want to add one more instance from 3 to 4. So the question here is where this instance come from with the same specification to these previous instances. For example, if these three instances are running in Nginx, so we need to make sure that the other instance which come from auto scaling group will have the same properties which is of these 3 instances. So that why we use launch template. Auto scaling group launch these instances from a launch template. So launch templates act as a blueprint, and auto scaling group uses it to create the identical instances. This is what I'm trying to explain. Now let's put everything together and understand how auto scaling works. So first we create a launch template where we define every component that we need in our EC2. Then we create an auto scaling group using that template. The auto scaling group maintains the desired number of instances. When the demand changes, scaling policies decide whether to add more instances, remove the existing ones. All of this happens automatically. This entire process is automated and requires minimal manual intervention. So we also need load balancer so that the traffic will be equally distributed among the EC2 instances which are part of the auto scaling group. Now let's understand this with a real world example. Imagine you have a website during normal hours. Traffic is low, so the system runs with a few instances, but suddenly traffic increases, maybe during a sale or something, or suppose some event. Auto scaling automatically launches more instances to handle the load. Later, when traffic decreases, it removes the extra instances. This way, your application remains fast and responsive, and you don't pay for unused resources. This is how real world applications handle millions of users efficiently using auto scaling. So now let's try to understand the high level overview how auto scaling group or auto scaling actually work in a real system. So this is elastic load balancer, which can be application load balancer, suppose, because application load balancer handle HTTPS traffic. So let's say this is application load balancer ALB. So the traffic will come from internet gateway to that elastic load balancer, and this elastic load balancer will forward the traffic to a target group. So the target group is basically where which look for some target which are EC2 instances. So we need to make sure that the EC2 instances are part of which target group so that it can forward the traffic appropriately to the target groups. Then this is a target group where we define minimum, desired and maximum number of EC2 instances, and this target group will come up from the EC2 instances will come up from a launch template, and these are the desired number of instances, which are 3. So auto scaling group will make sure that these 3 instances will remain available at every time. So these 2 instances, sorry, so the maximum is 3 here. So suppose if traffic increases, it will add another instance according to some policy. So that is how auto scaling works. So this is it for this video. I'll see you in the next one, where we try to understand how auto scaling make sure that the number of desired minimum and maximum number of EC2 instances are still available, and if we need to scale another EC2 instance, so on based on which policy auto scaling group will launch another instance, and when auto scaling group will make sure that if traffic is low, then it will take down instance from maximum to desired. So this is it for this video. We'll try to understand this in the next one.